Hello and welcome back. This is Brands of Chloé, a channel centered around books, food, personal finance, and travel. I'm back with another travel video. If you've seen my solo travel video, I asked you guys if you wanted me to do a video on finding good deals for flights and accommodations, and you said yes. So that's what today's video will be on. Before we get into today's video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I post every Sunday. Okay, so first I just want to start off with 3 things to be aware of when you're trying to find good deals for travel, mainly flights and accommodations. The first one is you really should be flexible with your destination and the dates. You might have one specific place in mind that you want to visit, but there just aren't any deals for it right now. Doesn't mean you can't go, but try to be flexible with your destination and your dates because that's when you will really get great deals. Next thing I would say is plan in advance. And this doesn't mean that if you plan something last minute, you can't get a good deal, because sometimes there are very good deals last minute as well. But when you plan in advance, it gives you more options. And with more options, you might have a better chance of getting better deals or better prices. And another thing to keep in mind if you're trying to find deals for a trip, try to avoid holidays, holiday weekends, big special event weekends at a specific city. Those times of the year will be more expensive. Hotels know about this big event you're going to, Airbnb hosts know about it, airlines know about it, and during this time, these prices go up also because just of supply and demand. So if you can avoid holiday times when a lot of people travel, big ticket events, you could probably find a better time of the year to go at a better price. So, scoring great deals for flights. There's a few different websites and apps that I use, and these have all come in handy. I tell people all the time when they ask me like how I got a flight or how do I even search for my flights, these are always the go-tos that I recommend. So you should definitely check these out if you haven't already. So the first one I'll start off with is Google Flights. Google Flights is super helpful. I don't recall if they have a mobile app for it, but I use it like on my laptop or on just on my phone. So example, if you put in that you want to go to Los Angeles, California from the 5th to the 10th, and you search and Google Flights tells you that the ticket is $600. But then if you scroll down a little bit, they have options for like different dates. So they tell you if you book 2 days ahead and come back 2 days earlier, so that would be the 3rd to the 8th, then you could have a flight for $350. Making up numbers here, but you get the point. It's pretty helpful tool because you can see the different dates. It tells you trends, if it's normally this price at the time of the year or if there's like other times of the year that are better to travel. You can see all of that on Google Flights. Definitely a great thing to use for searching for flights and trying to get better deals. Next, I would recommend JetBlue Fare Finder. I love JetBlue. I've found so many deals with them before. I typically fly like JetBlue or American Airlines. My best flight deals have all pretty much been from JetBlue. So they are definitely good. And what I use to usually find these deals is their best fare finder. So it's right on their website, and you would type in where you're leaving from, the destination you want to go to, and no dates, just search. And then it'll bring up the current month that you're in, and it'll tell you all the prices, and then you could search further months down. It's just super helpful because if you have a certain destination that you want to go to, but you don't really care about the dates, this is the tool that you could use to help you get the better deal on that specific destination if you're not flexible. JetBlue Fare Finder is only for JetBlue flights, but if you see in the current month tickets are $400 round trip, and in 2 months or 3 months, they're $200 round trip. Take those dates and bring it back into Google Flights and see, okay, maybe JetBlue's low for that month. Maybe other airlines are even lower. You don't know. And if you're flexible also with an airline, you could pick a different airline and possibly get a better deal there. Next, for finding a deal on flights is Skyscanner. I love this. They have it online and an app as well. And what I love the most about Skyscanner is if you don't have a specific destination in mind, but you know you just want to travel and you want to see like the best deals out there, they have an option for you to search everywhere. everywhere. And I love that because if you're indecisive, or two, you just want to travel and go somewhere, you could search everywhere and see all the prices. It starts with all locations in the United States, so all different states. And then after that, it shows you international destinations. One thing about travel and deals, it could be a destination that you're not even thinking of, that is either affordable or that's just not on your radar. And now you see this great deal for it and you could book it. So definitely check out Skyscanner. It's another great option for finding great deals. Using your miles or your points to purchase flights is another option too. So you're not spending all your money out of pocket. You're utilizing your frequent flyer miles, or like if you have credit card miles that sync to airlines, that's something that could also help you pay for a flight. So the last tip for finding good deals on flights is let other people do the work for you. So that is, there are so many companies that just all they do is post flight deals from different locations all over the country, the world. They have deals for everywhere. So all you would have to do is follow these companies. You can set up alerts from these companies. So anytime they post, you get a notification and you could look if it's a destination that you're interested in. Or even for websites like Google Flights, Skyscanner, I believe you could set notifications for a specific search. If you're looking for flights to Greece, you could set up a notification and have them tell you when the flights drop in price. You don't have to constantly search for it. You could have that notification. Some good companies to follow if you want to get those type of notifications. I've seen them on Instagram, Twitter. They have websites as well. Airfare Spot, Airfare Watchdog, The Flight Deal, and Travel Pirates. You can follow them on Twitter. They tweet flight deals constantly, and you could see these deals and possibly jump on it and book yourself a deal flight. And similar to flights where there's companies that kind of do the work for you, Travel Pirates is good because it looks up so many different things. It has deals for flights, it has deals for specific hotels or hostels. They have bundle deals where you could get hotel and flight together for a better discount. Cruises, they have a whole bunch of different options on there. For accommodation, so I would say compare prices. Don't just pick the first thing that you find. Search around for other hotels in the area and see if you can get a better deal. Searching for accommodations, whether it's booking.com, Google has a way for you to search for accommodations, TripAdvisor. When you're looking for these places, if you find a place through them, don't necessarily book through it right away. Go directly to their website, because I've noticed sometimes the actual hotel might have a deal if you book directly from them better than one of those booking sites. So that's another option as well. So just compare them and make sure you're getting the best deal. If possible, don't stay in the most expensive part of the city. If you can easily get to the main attractions that you're looking for with Uber or whatever public transportation, or possibly even just like walking a little bit more, and if that's going to save you a lot more in your hotel, definitely try that. Because honestly, major cities, if you're staying in the heart of it, it's going to be more expensive. If you do some research in other areas, I'm sure you could probably find a better deal than staying like right in the heart of the city. Another way to get better deals for accommodations is if you have a car membership with AAA. So AAA has connections with like a lot of hotels. This is mainly for chain hotels. If you're going to a chain hotel, there's more than likely an option for you to use your AAA membership as a discount. So what I like about this is sometimes like you can get like free breakfast. It allows you to do book now, pay later with AAA versus if you were booking directly without, you would have to pay everything up front. Sometimes it's just an actual discount on the nightly rate. I don't think getting AAA just for like the perks, I don't know if that's worth it. If you already have it, I would say definitely use it. I don't know if you should like buy AAA just to get these discounts, but definitely something if you already have, look for the AAA discount option when you're booking hotels. The last tips for accommodation would be looking on Groupon or cheapcaribbean.com. I feel like not everybody knows, but Groupon definitely has travel deals on it as well. So you could definitely find hotel deals, or they have like international trips that are already like flight and stay are included in it, and you could just buy this bundle deal. Groupon is good for those. cheapcaribbean.com is another option. I've never personally booked on them yet, but I've had friends and family who have, and like I've searched through it like a lot, and they do have a lot of good deals for like all-inclusive resorts in different parts of the Caribbean. And the last thing I'll leave off with is, if you're planning a trip, definitely look for the options that are for hotels. It might be called like book now, pay later. Airbnb, I know they recently started it. You could book half at the booking time and then the other half 1 month before your trip. Not every Airbnb option does it, but a lot of them are starting to do it now. I know cruises have like down payments, so you would only put a down payment and then you could just start paying off all the rest of it until about like a month before the cruise sails. Definitely look into these options, because one, that can give you more time to save for these trips, but two, it's also good when you have more flexibility, because things can pop up and you might need to cancel a trip. And if you had a hotel that was book now, pay later, you didn't pay anything for it, so all you have to do is cancel it and you're not going to be charged anything. And that's definitely a good option to have when traveling. I hope all these tips helped and you're able to find great deals for your travels. The more you could save on your like travel expenses for flights and accommodations, the more you have to spend in the actual destination, or that you could just save up for future travel. So definitely look for these deals. Let me know down below if you've ever used any of these search engines, and let me know too down below, like, what are the best deals you've found for travel before. Definitely fun to talk about travel deals, because people swear they don't happen, but they really do. You just have to be patient, looking in the right places, and then you will find the great deals you are looking for. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And again, I drop a video weekly. I will see you guys at the next video.